許せ、サスケ。これで最後だ。
Alright, welcome everybody to the video. It's Eternal Hokage. So before I start talking about Naruto and why I think he won't die, just give me a minute. I want to give a couple of shout outs. So first of all, special thanks to Dan. You guys probably know him from Swaghage's comment section. Anyway, he drew me a profile picture, so I'm gonna have a link to his Twitter account in the description of this video and to his YouTube channel in case you want to contact him or whatever. He does business really well. And second of all, I want to say special thanks to my bro Youth. That's his name on my Discord server. Basically, he made me my channel banner, which I requested from my I guess subscribers on Discord. A lot of people hit me up. You know, I'm talking Fallen Spoon, Swagmaster 420, aka Ray, Remo Z, I believe that's how you pronounce it. You know, a lot of people contacted me, Davion as well. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Anyway, I decided that I'm gonna use Youth's banner, and he is planning to make an anime channel in the near future. So if he does it, we're probably gonna make some collab videos. But anyway, stay tuned for that. And I've talked for long enough right now, and I want to talk about Naruto Uzumaki and why I don't think he's gonna die. So first of all, this would be my main reason. So we have Naruto and Sasuke, right? They were the main characters of Naruto Shippuden. I only think that one of them is gonna die, max, one person max. And because I think Sasuke is gonna die, I don't think Naruto is gonna die. Now, if you're an old subscriber, you don't need to worry. I'm not gonna repeat myself once again because I've talked about this a million times. So instead, I'm just gonna have a video at the end screen of this video explaining why I think Sasuke will die in the Boruto series and why I think there are many clues that make me believe that he's gonna die. So yeah, in case you haven't seen that video, which probably means that you're new here because I've literally talked about that video multiple times, you can have it at the end screen, and I don't think that both of them are going to die. Now, let's move on to the second thing. The impact of potential death of Naruto Uzumaki. Whether he is your favorite character or not, you don't need to agree. It's a fact. His death would be the most impactful death in the history of the Naruto universe. And while I do agree that, you know, it would cause some great, and I'm talking great character development for many people, I don't think it's gonna get that dark that, you know, the protagonist of the previous series is gonna die. You know, we gotta take into consideration that this series, anime slash manga, Boruto, whatever, is a shonen series. And, you know, I would maybe expect something like that from a seinen. But anyway, main character dying is always a big deal. Of course, Naruto is not the main character in Boruto anymore. But still, he was a main character for so many years. And I feel like it will be too far. It will be too dark, as I said, because this is a shonen. Now, I know that 90% of you know this, but I know that somebody might not know this, so I'm just gonna explain it really quickly. Shonen series are aimed towards teenagers up until, I don't know, 18 years old or whatever, and seinen is from 18 to, like, I don't know. But basically, seinen are like quote-unquote more mature series, more dark series, for the most part. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that, you know, if you're an adult, you can watch a shonen series, and if you're a kid like me, I'm 17, that doesn't mean you can't watch a seinen, but I'm just saying, it will be kind of too dark. Now, let me say this, however. Even if Naruto dies, let's say he dies at some point, he is being killed by Kawaki or something like that, I feel as though he's gonna get revived. And potentially what could happen is maybe, just maybe, Sasuke could use the Rin Rebirth Jutsu to bring back Naruto and save him. Because, you know, that will be very symbolic, especially when you take into consideration Sasuke's whole life and all that. And, you know, for Naruto to be saved by Sasuke, you know, it will be very symbolic. Now, here's the problem with that theory. When Boruto is standing against Kawaki, I think that Sasuke at that point is already dead. and you know, Kawaki says, I'll send you where I've sent the 7th, or something like that, to Boruto. And I don't think that Naruto would be dead at that point, because obviously I do think Sasuke is dead at that point. But then again, watch the video that's gonna be at the end screen. If you're confused, but maybe he was just sent somewhere to a different dimension, because obviously we're gonna have more Otsutsukis coming in the future of the series. I mean, in Boruto episode 15, Kinshiki told Momoshiki we gotta report this to the clan or whatever. So yeah, that means that we're gonna have more members already. So far, Urashiki, another Otsutsuki member, is confirmed. There are even rumors that he's gonna appear in the next episode of Boruto, which is episode 49. I did a video about it a couple of days ago. Even if he doesn't appear, he's gonna appear in the next couple of episodes, like in the next 5 or 6, I believe, for sure, because the Momoshiki arc is starting on the 4th of April, which is when we're getting a new opening song and probably a new ending. And yeah, I feel like Naruto could be somewhere. He could be sent somewhere. Maybe he could be sealed or whatever. I just don't feel like he's dead. And also another reason why I don't think he's dead. When Kawaki tells Boruto that, like, I don't know, I'm gonna send you where I sent the 7th, right? Something like that. Boruto doesn't get too triggered. Now, you could make an argument and say he's matured and he's very serious, you know, very complex character, so maybe he doesn't show his emotions so easily. Yes, I do agree, he looks very mature in that scene, you know, when he's up against Kawaki. But if Naruto was actually dead, I'm sure it would trigger a reaction for Boruto, because Boruto is super calm at that scene. And another argument you could make, I guess, is that he saw 100 million deaths in front of him and he's immune to these things. But guys, let's be real, there's just no way that he wouldn't, like, you know, get triggered or something like that. Now, for some reason, you know, some people in the community think that he hates his dad or whatever, which is completely stupid. He loves his dad. That's why he cares so much about him spending more time at home, not only for his own reasons, he also wants it because of Himawari and Hinata. I did a video about this in the past, talking about Boruto and his relationship with his family, because he really cares about his family. Obviously we all do, well, most of us, but you know, Boruto respects his family on a whole new level. And yeah, that's basically it. Boruto literally is super calm once Kawaki says that. And this is my ultimate point, which kind of connects to the first point that I made when I said that I think Sasuke is gonna die. But in that video, I didn't mention this. If you look at Naruto and Sasuke, like as two characters, Naruto represents all the best and Sasuke represents all the worst that can happen to you. Obviously, something good's gonna happen to Sasuke. Eventually he got saved, and something horrible was happening to Naruto. He had no friends for, you know, when he was a child. But what I'm saying is, look at the bigger picture. Naruto starts off with nothing. He basically can't fight against anybody. He's weak. He has no friends. And through hard work, he manages to achieve his goals, his dreams. He even meets his parents in the process, which was just a bonus thing because, you know, they were already dead when Naruto was born. He meets so many friends. He's loved by everybody. And, you know, it really shows this positive side. But then on the other side, you have Sasuke, whose family was murdered by his own brother, by this man here on my stomach. Then you have, you know, Sasuke chasing after this same person for so many years. And then after killing that person, he realizes that Itachi was actually a true hero. You have so many mental fucks. Ugh, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, his story is very fucked up. I'm talking about Sasuke. And then you have, you know, Sasuke deciding to help Naruto in the war. He wanted to become the Hokage, if you remember. Basically, he wanted to introduce his revolution, which he tried at the end of Naruto Shippuden, but he was defeated. And, you know, although many people forgave Sasuke for everything he did, still he wanders around in shadows. Again, he's in a good situation right now. He has a wife, a child, and all that. But if you look at the bigger picture, like for the most part in Naruto, Naruto is a series. We have Sasuke, which is Sasuke that represents darkness, and you know we have Naruto that represents light. And I feel as though this will last until the end of the Boruto series, and I feel as though Sasuke is much more likely to die. And this is just another bonus thing that I'd like to say, which obviously writers shouldn't care about this. Like, don't get me wrong, what I'm about to mention right now, I'm about to mention suicide. That's a very big issue. But what I'm trying to say is writers shouldn't take these things into consideration, because that has nothing to do with them. If you guys don't know, a couple of years ago, multiple big anime YouTubers did videos about it back then. I'm pretty sure Foreverable did it, probably even more of them, but I think that's the video I was watching. Anyway, once Itachi died, one person killed himself or herself. I don't know the gender, I forgot. Because, you know, Itachi is one of those characters that you really bond with. You know, imagine if Naruto dies. Like, so many people were inspired by Naruto. So many people, you know, continued to believe in their dreams just because of Naruto. And you know, they grew up watching him, waiting for him to become the Hokage. And, like, this is the worst case scenario. I'm not saying this would happen, but I'm just saying you could have one or two people killing themselves over that. Because as I said, there was a case where a person killed Itachi. Where a person killed themselves because of Itachi. Now, I brought up this at the end because I don't want this to be like a point, so to say, as to why I don't think Naruto is gonna die. But as I said, this is just something extra that I'd like to add. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this topic in the comment section of this video. Twitter and Discord links are in the description below. Once again, thanks to all the people I've mentioned at the start of this video. And yeah, that was your boy Hokage, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.